All right. Day 111. Um, Monday today. Good news, bad news. What's this six? Um, yeah. Uh, Stocks are back up today, right? I traded. Looking back, should I have traded? I would say yeah. I might. Obviously, I still followed everything. I just Okay, well, I don't know. I'll break down, but I traded first on my actual account, right? My ACAP account, my real money. Lost that trade. Um, I think it was a yeah, it was a trade going long, right? I'm buying, and my bias is up. In the end, it turned out that my bias was correct. So I should have just I don't know, maybe you should have re-entered in that account. I don't know. But whatever. I entered on that, right? Lost that. I lost $1.70 or something. And then I entered again, but at a better entry a little later on my funded account. And my funded account at this point is like 4,990, right? Because I'm down $10 still. So what I did was I just entered into a trade there and I tried something a little different this time. I set my stop loss to a good place, somewhere where if it was broken, it would just break my idea and it's called bias completely. And it was long again. It went up, it went up. We took out first take profit, so great, good win today, good trade. And then at that point, I only took off half of my initial buy order, right? I took So I'll just say six. I didn't buy six. I bought point oh 0.06. But let's say I bought six lots, took off half, and then let the rest ride out. And then this is where I tried trailing stop loss, which just means instead of setting your profit at a certain level, I'll just set the stop loss to grow every time the price grows. So eventually, this is good because even if I have five take profits, I can reduce that to only two because I can have one set here and the other is uncapped. So I could just reach the moon and then the stop loss will grow with it. So eventually, if it starts to crash, it'll hit the stop loss because if it goes up, then stop loss will go up. If it goes down, stop loss stays, right? So it eventually hit that stop loss and it hit it about 3 hours later. So that was a 4-1 risk to reward. So it was a pretty good trade. My best trade to date. Didn't make that much money, but I didn't risk that much either. I risked $4 and made eight, which actually that's not that good. Why did it do that? I don't know. Wait, why did it? Sorry, wait. I'm just trying to figure out real quick. Cause my okay. No. Okay, cool. My first risk to reward 1-1. That's why. All right. So my six lots turned into about like $3 ish, right? $3 at this point. No, not $3. What's it called? Because the bottom was four, so it was around 4.50 something like that. Right? Took out half, so I took a $2 profit, moved stop loss to break even, and then it just climbed. So now there's $2.50 left in profit that I can take out, but I haven't yet. And then that grew to $4 and then $6. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's how it happened. And at that $6 on that, 3 hour make run, hit the stop. I should have let it go in, bro. I saw it now. It's still going up, so I'm a little salty, but it's okay, fine. Basically, blah blah blah. I made a good trade today, and that's what matters. Made a good trade today, and it was no news today as well. Monday is a little harder to trade, but today, um, it was pretty good. We've been moving, basically just consolidation every time, um, bouncing around, bouncing around. When I do my back testing, we go up and down, right? So very different. So I had to adjust my strategy to what's happening right now. I thought today we would just bounce up and down. We didn't do that, and luckily I tried this trailing stop loss, so I could just extend my take profit. But eventually, it was a. I can actually look at it right now. 5 years. This was the good news, by the way. I will say the bad news while I look at this. Bad news is I was eventually at the start, right? I was down $10 on this account. And then when I made this trade, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm the best trader in the world. I just made, almost all the money back. I was down 90 cents. All right. I was like, oh, bro, let's go. Next trade, I will literally be in profit. Not a lot, but I'll be in profit, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm down 90 cents. Let me get myself back up to break even with just a couple gambles. Just a couple gambles. Dumb. That was so stupid because I won the first two. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm only down 80 cents. Let me just put a little more because I'm that guy. Idiot. I was an absolute idiot. Yeah, I just literally gambled it, bro. I put in one lot or like the smallest lot, like 0.01 lot, right? Because I'm not that dumb to just throw all of I've gained today. And then I lost. And when again I lost. I went again I lost. I lost a total of $1. So out of the $8.84 today, I lost 80 cents, which is not good because man, like that's it's not a lot, but 80 cents, like the gambling's getting to me. The gambling was getting to me, so I took that as a it's called as a little quick personality check, mind check, brain check, mentality check. Yo, stop gambling. Because if I'm doing this at the bigger ranges from 5K to 50K, instead of losing 80 cents, I'm losing $8, $80, $800, right? So that's retarded of me. Um, but yeah, that's it. Regardless, still, that's when I was like, okay, I'm stupid. Let me close the laptop, turn it off, close it. We're still. Is my phone here? Okay, I can't show it, but we're down $1.71 profit, right? So we're close to going back up. The target is 5,400. Right now we're at 4,900 and doesn't even say, bro. 4,998.2. So tomorrow I will be upping the risk. This is something maybe a little interesting because videos are normally boring. I'm risking 6 lots right now, or 0.06, but whatever, 6. I'm risking 6. Tomorrow, I'm gonna risk 7. Right, I might risk 8. We'll see how the market moves. But yeah, I'm gonna risk 7. If it's looking choppy, if it's looking terrible, obviously I won't. I just won't risk. I'm up. I'll probably go down. I might go back to 5. But the reason this is good is because today's movement. Hopefully this continues, but today's movement shows that we're actually moving out of consolidation phases and consolidation zones. We're not just bouncing around anymore, which is what has been happening recently, and we're moving more. So that's great. I can take better trades, bigger trades, which are more suited to my style, which is amazing. But yeah, so risked $4 today, 450 something ish. Like yeah, around 450. Tomorrow we'll try and risk 6, $2 up, which means yeah, probably 0.7 lots or 0.8. I don't know. Figure it out tomorrow. But who knows? Maybe tomorrow is just ass and I just don't trade at all. That's also a possibility. That's okay too. I don't care. But yeah, Good day. Two two win streak. No, 2 week win streak. But I honestly I don't give a damn about the win streaks anymore. Like I'm just looking at the Fiverr account. This is what I care now. I can actually tell you some rates. I have a 55% win rate. I have a gross profit and this is because of my little tests that I did when I first got this account to see how the lots work and everything. I lost a couple times, but I've gross profit of $17 and 95 cents, and a gross loss of $19.66. So right now I lose a lot more than I would win, which is not good. Profit factor of 0.91. We will up that. Don't worry. Most of it is down because of my retarded gambleness and my earlier stage when I was just like putting in small bets to not bets but like lots to see what's the spread, how fast the fill is, how slow the exit is. I was just testing like what it is on the account. 'Cause I don't use MetaTrader 5. I use TradingView, so that's why like I lost probably $5 doing that. Yeah, yeah, no, around four. But that was a lot of trades, right? Just cents lost. Um, so that's good that I know now how to use it, so that won't be a thing. But yeah, biggest loss $9.10. That was my first real trade, which I lost. Biggest profit is to date today $8.25, and yeah, yeah. Average trade duration 22 minutes. I want to look at bumping my profit factor up a little more. Looks a little whack, but yeah, we'll do that. Weekly profit 16% or 0.16%. And yeah, tomorrow we will bet some real money, eh? All right, cool. That's my first. No, I think tomorrow, well, if I trade tomorrow and I win tomorrow, that will be my first real good update that's worth like anything. Because the only reason is because that proves that um, okay, the strategy works not only in back testing, but it's like a real strategy that can work. And I want to, if tomorrow goes well, all right, I want to keep that position size of 8 because, as I have said um, as I've said a lot, I'm broke, right? Need the money, so I need to get a payout as quick as I can. Because of that, I will up the risk, and even if I have a higher risk of losing that account, I don't give a shit. I'll just buy another one and then do it again because I've proven the fact that okay, I can trade, I can do this, I can do that. I just need to actually um, get the right price action enough to win and get money. So yeah, the only risk that I run by making these small bets and stuff is not knowing. Like the market always changes, right? So if I am doing these small bets and let's say I'm winning 90%, I'm winning 5 to 1, RR. Great trades, but I'm risking small amounts, as in $5, $10, when I'm supposed to be risking 1% of the account of 5,000, which is $50, right? I would do myself a disfavor by, doing these small bets when I'm doing good, because when you do good, you need to bump up your risk and stuff because you're doing good, and when you're doing bad, you de-risk it. That's how discretionary trading works. So if I'm doing good, and then okay, let me try to bump up my account now to $50, and then all of a sudden my strategy isn't working at this current time and this current economic state, then I kind of wasted um, that opportunity in the market when I was doing good, right? When my strategy was working. So I need to um, kind of confirm tomorrow because this was start of January, but I need to get this payout quick. So I need to just watch how tomorrow's thing goes. I'll still be the same. Look out for all of my cross boxes to make sure I can make a profitable trade and make a correct trade. Because when I'm actually trading, I'm like, okay, before I risk, when I'm looking at this eval account, like, okay, before I risk any money, I need to make sure all the things are checked. It's not a, oh, maybe I could take this. Maybe, like, I need to make sure, right? Because this is, I'm treating this now as my life is on the line, and sadly, I have not treated getting a job like that, right? Because if my life was on the line on getting a job, I would be out every single day trying to get a job. I'd be trying to apply online, in person. I'd be begging. I'd be thinking and scheming of literal ways I could best possibly get the job. And I'm not doing that, right? All I'm doing, I'm still doing stuff. I'm applying and everything, but I need to treat it like my life is on the line. And right now, with trading at 8, once that 8 p.m. like hits, phone instantly pull up, look through all the charts. Okay, okay, this has been hit, this has not been hit. Um, and before that, around 7ish, I'll look at it prior. I'll do a little bit of back testing just to get some warm up shots in, get some reps in, spot in some things that I might miss in the real trade if I didn't warm up and do it before. So I do a little bit of that proper time, and then once 8 o'clock hits, that's like the golden bell. Like I have a timer set on Alexa every. I think I activated her. Every 8 o'clock every single day, or every single weekday. So when it hits, I'm locked in. I need to make this money. I need to either lose or win. That's it. Whether I lose or win, I just look back at it. What could I have done? Blah blah blah, and then move on. And then after I'm done, that's when I just chill out. I chill out. No, I don't chill out. I look at actually other ways to make money. Right now, hopefully you watch this, Lewis. You should look at pot. Actually, it's kind of betting, but take a look at Polymarket. Take a look at Polymarket. Um, take a look at take a look at trailing your stop loss. I think you should definitely do that. Definitely do that. Oh crap, my PC's getting low. But yeah, Polymarket. Take a look. I will be getting into that. Like I'll be putting money into that and trying to bet how to win money. But yeah, that's the real update for today. Goals by the end of this month, I want to be risking at least $30 per trade, 25 to $30 per trade, and that will essentially mean I'm risking 0.5% of my account every single time. It means I have 14 trades to lose before the account is gone, and yeah, that is it. All right, cool. That is the little update for today. Yeah. All right. Yep, that's the update for today. Day 111, 111. I also need to look at some plyometric strategies because I want to get to dunking and shit. Um, so yeah. Is there anything else? No, there's nothing else. All right, let's just hope everything goes to plan, and with consistent work and efficiency, let's hope that this shit's real, eh? Let's hope this shit's real. I can pull it out the mass. All right. Day 111. Peace. Deuces.